Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of my Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 Sith Lords TSLRCM walkthrough, and last time we finished with having to use the terminal to find a way off the administration level because someone has locked us down up here. So I'm about to do it now. I could check the logs from but they basically explain the background story that I already know. But you guys don't, so I really should have done that, but logs, they are tiny bits of information that I more than likely already explained to you already, so we won't waste video time listening to them. Okay, so this is T3-M4, the same droid from the tutorial / prologue that you briefly saw before I skipped it because I consider it a tutorial, and yeah, I thought it'd be better if we just started with the actual game instead of the tutorial. So as you can see, now we've got control over T3-M4, and in the first room here there's a few lockers, foot lockers, a broken droid here, everything we can loot. Right. So the first place you want to go is here, and ignore the door over there for now. And we'll use a shock arm. Wow, that's almost dead. Not almost dead. But I took quite a bit of damage. So shock arm, more often than not, one shot kills the droid, or otherwise it does a lot of damage, and it has infinite uses because it's a part of T3-M4. So it's pretty handy. So yeah, another plasteel cylinder over here. So as T3-M4, sorry. Our job is to find a way to get the exile and Atton and Kreia off the administration level, as they are all trapped on that level for unknown reasons. There's no way of opening the turbolift from their end, so that's our job and that's what we're gonna do. So I'll explain what's happening as we go along. Somehow I don't know if I have regeneration, but my health just went up. I don't think I leveled up. No, I didn't. It's only been like not even 5 minutes on that. I don't even remember what happened. So we just got some sonic mines from the miner's corpse. I'm guessing he's a miner. No, this is corpse. But we got some sonic mines from him, and we just looted everything here. Nothing. I like how in this game it tells you you've actually looted it, but in the first one, like if you was like me, you was double checking everything constantly because you was paranoid about missing stuff. That's basically what I was doing. My computer's making a lot of noise. I don't know. It's possibly because I've got a few things open that I didn't have open last time. Hopefully nothing bad happens during the recording. Now these ones have shields, so if you was already using the shock arm, you have to use it now because your blasters literally won't do anything until the shields deplete goes away. I don't like the sound of that computer, it just means my computer is doing a lot. It shouldn't really have problems as this is an old game and this is up to date. Computer. So, right, so we use the mines that we discussed in the corpse to open this door. And the door's now open. This is free CFD. Also, he was a party member in the tutorial that I'm sorry I didn't do it. But yeah, he's a minor character. We don't see him enter again, I don't think. For this, so he's like deactivated. You can't do anything to help him. Suffered irreparable damage, sadly. So sad. So from there we just got I think parts or computer types, I don't know, but we got something that will allow us to open this door over here. Yeah, because we can't open that door. We don't have the item required to open that door. And that door would take us straight to the hangar where the ship that we will eventually use, to escape the facility. So The only door we can open isn't that door, it's the other door. Let's go and open that. Hunger controls. Replace the missing part, that's what we got. I don't need the lead. Run diagnostic. Check status of emergency stability. Now if you try to open that, I'll say failure because the conduit, which is part to open that door, has been removed. So we can't open it. Camera controls, communication system, angle logs, and that's it. Everything is clear. So yeah, we're missing some more logs, but like I said, minor information from them. So let's kill these guys. Oh, I'm just killing a blaster. Take some damage. And now okay, so those enemies. We are almost finished playing this T3-M4. Yeah, we do have some sort of regeneration. Not sure if all characters have regeneration. Yeah. Security is basically random, so it doesn't have to fail, so it doesn't necessarily mean you can't open it. Right, let's see if we have any droid items. We have armor, we have the factor, that's basically our shield. Flamethrower is basically good for humans, but everything that we're fighting is a droid, so we won't use that. Flying blast, right, one of these does nothing, the other one does something, I don't remember. Let's try that one. So yeah. I would give it another blaster, but he doesn't have 2 weapon fighting, so using 2 weapons would only make it harder for me to hit enemies. Yeah, bit of information for those who didn't already know that, who still play the game. Right, so yeah, this is the console we'll use to open up one of the emergency hatches for the exile and possibly his acquaintances, so they can head to the hangar. But the problem is we couldn't open a turbolift that would take them straight to the hangar. We could only open the turbolift for the mining area. So either the exile or the exile with his acquaintances, we'll find out now.
What do you know?
We'll have to go all the way through there and take the long route.
If you got the turbo
Just to get his friends to the hangar with him.
Wait. Don't tell me you're
So we just found out that the turbolift was locked down manually and not automatically, which is why we couldn't open the turbolift that would take us to the hangar. So we could only open that one. But that one's better than nothing, so at least we're going somewhere.
You're either really brave
Adam's
or really
being very
crazy.
negative right now.
Alright, I'll try to monitor things from
But he's helping us.
The only thing moving
He's going to monitor our performance, he says, and
so don't be playing
keep an eye on us when we're in the tunnels.
Not that I care what happens to you.
So,
I just don't want to be
we
trying to
have
get
a lot
off
of
this route
time.
by
We do
myself.
have a lot of time left, so we'll continue.
I may be able to
We'll
guide
do
you
this
to the
part,
tunnels.
and that'll probably lead to the end of the video.
Signal will hold if you get
So
too
yeah.
close.
So Atton gives us a comlink. We just got some light side points. We're still naked. We're going into the tunnels naked. That doesn't seem safe at all, but perhaps there's going to be some clothes for us to wear just to protect us from all the mining fumes. Right, so oh wait, one sec. I don't mean to waste time. Usable, no that's not all. Aha, we have computer spikes. So we're gonna use burst of speed so we save time, and we're gonna go all the way back, not to Kreia, but to the console that we used to open the morgue where we found Kreia, and I don't know if you remember, I didn't really mention it whilst I was doing it, but we're about to track basically using the spike that we got, which console basically within the facility was responsible for killing the miners and almost me. So when we find the console, perhaps we'll find the person who did. So yeah, we just managed to track the ID number, I think it was, for the console that initiated basically we'll switch to
You can handle yourself fine.
initiated the I don't know the right word. Initiated the action. Yes, that could work. So I basically told him to stay off the combat because he does get a bit on my nerves, most people's nerves from the videos I've watched. Like if this is your first time playing, I honestly would keep him on. He gives you useful advice. Oh my god, and tips. That was a bit silly of me. Oh wait, I just got close. I was about to put them. Oops, that could have killed me. Right, so we got Lorna implant, immunity to electrical. Right, that's the only implant we have, so we'll look at that anyway. Safety harness. Right, that's good for now. So we're gonna be recovering the mines, and I will explain to you why later. Like, mines in themselves are useless, but what we're gonna be using them for is actually quite good. So yeah, well, once we get to a point where I can explain why and show you, you'll understand if you don't already know what I'm talking about if you play the game. So here are more of those droids. I tend to just flurry them, it's like 3 attacks in one. It's definitely my favorite feat for attacking. I should probably turn on my shield before they gun me down, but it's not that difficult to beat them. Alright, so let's see if they dropped anything for us. That one has. That one, nope. We got everything. This one over here. I'm very paranoid for my loot. I have to make sure I get everything. But yeah, right, there's a corpse here. Oh, quite a few items from that. Oh, remains. Oh god, they're attacking me. We'll just backtrack a little bit. Probably not the safest thing, looting things in battle. Especially when you've got things shooting at you. Okay, so... Oops, that one exploded. Good job, it's minor explosion damage. Everything's almost dead. Right. Who knew a sword could be so deadly to them? Right, so we just looted that guy. That's got nothing. Oh wait, that one has... Right, we got an upgrade item for armor. We got everything. Alright, so for this we're gonna have to put our shield back on. Our health is relatively full, so there's not really a point in using a med pack. And we're gonna use burst of speed, because as you can see, as you were warned by Atton. Oh god, no, that was a bit bad. Should you know why that happened? I used the wrong shield, I think. But yeah. You're basically warned by Atton that it's basically fire and molten and yeah. You really don't want to be walking across it, especially if you did what I did, using this shield and not the one you're supposed to be using. I'm just using a regular energy shield and not a mining shield. So yeah, just recover if you can. I do suggest getting some points in demolition, so you can recover mines successfully. If you can, recover every mine you see, just for this point in the game. You don't need a lot of mines, but you don't want to be short or have none when you're up against what they're used for. I will explain that. So much flurry! Right. Like, logically I should have switched, if I had, well I do have one, I should have switched to a blaster pistol and tried to like shoot them from range to avoid the explosion damage, but oh well, it's only minor. So we've just leveled up now. I don't put points in stealth, nor do I have any spur for stealth. I don't like stealth. I like how they implemented stealth run, which they didn't have in the first one. They make stealth a bit easier, and because like you're not walking super slow, but that's not gonna. I'm not gonna use it. Right, so what kind of dual strike? I'll use that because I'm using melee weapons. I think that's basically what it does. Finesse melee weapons. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting my buffs really early in the game, and you'll find out towards the end of the walkthrough why I need these buffs. I would explain so you actually do the same thing as me, because I highly suggest it, but I don't want to spoil the game, because then you just completely stop watching this walkthrough. So I won't. But I will suggest to you when you start getting the buffs, all of them, and try and get as many as level 2 or 3, because they come in handy later on. Oh. For me anyway. I haven't really experimented any of the ways, but now I'm going into, I'm seeing stuff I shouldn't be. Right, so you don't need to use a computer spike, which it suggests you to use to open this. You just break it open with security, if you have security, or bash it open. See here, you don't need to do that. It's a waste. Right, so you want to call upon the Droid command functions. I think, nope, wrong one. Yeah, click that one. I don't know what it was. Raise the temperature and blind the droids. It makes it so much easier, so they don't attack you. That was, I don't know. And then shut down the containment fields, which will allow you to progress. Now I can see this video running over my time, but that's fine because it didn't take long to upload actually. I only uploaded it today when I did yesterday because I had problems with YouTube, which have been sorted, so I'm fine. I'll wait till I get to the next main area and then I'll end the video. So I get you get more footage, you get more things to enjoy hopefully. So basically they're blind, they can't fight back, which is good. And they didn't really come through anything to do that. For the experience, I strongly suggest you just go around killing them and potentially looting them if they drop stuff. Because I think loot is random in this game. Not too random as like you can get a lightsaber or anything, but they do drop some nice stuff sometimes. Because everyone would love to have a lightsaber at this point in the game, but sadly we don't get one yet. Right, so you can drop. Oh wait, yeah, I did. Missed it. Does take a few seconds, but see, I just got a range weapon on Droid item. Here is a broken droid, computer spike. That's a nice item. Remains. I don't tend to use grenades, but I do in a point I will cross soon because I don't know. I played the Xbox version of this game, and I will explain to you when we get there. And basically when I played the Xbox version of the game, I couldn't get past a certain part on Peragus, so I did have to use grenades, so that's what I'm basically saying. Right, so did he drop anything? Nope, I don't think. It doesn't really matter if you miss anything at this point in the game, or in general actually, as long as you're not doing it deliberately, everything's fine. Like, whatever you miss, there's always something better. Unless it's a boss drop or something. There are a few bosses in this game. But yeah, most of the time you'll guarantee to find something better. So don't beat yourself up over it if you miss a piece of loot. That could be anything really. But that advice doesn't apply to me, because I always moan about it. Right, so luckily we are running over a bit, but luckily we're almost finished in this area. And I'm still recovering the mind. I think I get to explain to you now why, or maybe in the next room. Paranoia, sorry. Nothing, right, nothing. Right, so we got everything. I always forget to reuse my burst of speed. It makes you a lot faster, which is really good. And Atton's back. So he's picking up strange readings. We'll just show some of shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels. I'm sorry if you can't hear him. I basically lowered the volume so my commentary was a bit louder because I'm still using my built-in mic. But there's subtitles, so you can read. That'll improve your literature and stuff in your English. Perhaps help you in the future, I don't know. Yeah. if you want me to change, right? If you find my commentating annoying, I don't know. I'm only trying to help you by commentating some tips and stuff as we cross them. I'm just making it more enjoyable, hopefully, for you. Like I said, I am open to advice and stuff, and it's something I'm getting used to. I'm sorry. You will pick up that I say sorry a lot. That's just how I am as a person. Very apologetic. So just buy a few Droid. That one has an Atton. Minor sonic grenade. That's very exciting. Any more items? This one has one over there as well. I think they're still blind. Okay. So yeah. Wahaha! I get to show you what I needed the mine for. Okay, so basically while you're in the Peragus mining facility, you will come across cylinders that are damaged, and they cannot be opened normally or with security, and they have to be blasted open with a mine. I think that mines are the only things that can open them. Comment in the description if I'm wrong. I like to know more about this game. And yeah, sometimes you because it's random, you won't get anything worth it, but the mines are free, they're already there, you pick them up, it's not like you're buying them. You get them off the floor and stuff, but sometimes you will find some nice items. So yeah, that's basically why I strongly suggest you pick up the mines. Because they're on the floor, they're free, you're not buying them, and you could be missing out on something helpful. Even though I said just then, heavy things, you'll always find something better later on. But yeah, helpful in your current position. Okay, so the turbolift door just got exploded. It's been sealed. It's not sealed, but it's been shut to for my own protection. I forgot what Atton said, but I was in danger apparently. So after this conversation, I will end the video. And sorry about the buggy subtitles. It happens sometimes. I don't know. It's a permanent thing. Okay, so these droids. This is HK50, and they talk on for ages, and we will be talking to him in the next video. But right now we're just gonna go. We'll quickly leave this guy first. Anything in this room. Okay. So I'm just going to be walking around while I conclude the video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment below any tips, advice, anything you could possibly think of giving me. I appreciate all of it. And sadly, I do have to end the video now for uploading sakes. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And comment, rate, and subscribe. Subscribe if you want. I do promise to keep up with the videos, and I will definitely contemplate any games you'd like me to play. I'd give them a think about if I can get them, or if they're already free on the internet to download. I will definitely get them and do videos. So yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.